Wow. Oh no. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate. That is. Ooh. Uh-oh. Crap. Crap. Alright, that's gonna suck. That is gonna suck. Alright. I might have to switch to entirely to using like Google like instead of Excel or like Google Docs or Google whatever it's called. Um that's not good. I might just do the free trial, but that's only gonna last another 30 days. Maybe I could pay like a monthly fee. Oh my gosh. Like I'm gonna keep using Excel. Like when am I gonna stop using Excel? I've had it for free. This okay, I need to stop. Anyways, I've literally this of using Microsoft Office stuff for free for my entire life. But now that I'm no longer at a college, you know it's weird though. I don't understand how I was able to keep it. I don't understand how I was able to keep it when I quit college for like 8 months. I guess I've been out of college for over 8 months now, but uh, yeah, I guess if I had stayed out of college, it would have eventually run out. Like basically 10 months, I guess, is like the limit, or basically 9 months. Like 9 months after you leave college, your your student privileges run out. Like my student thing, YouTube Premium student thing ran out. Now this is running out. This is not good. I mean, I guess I'll just have to pay for it. How much does it cost? Like, I wonder if I could buy like a uh, a lifetime thing for it. But anyways, I need to stop. Okay, I had the best week of predictions that I've ever had. I only got one game wrong, so time to go. Dang it, sniffing. Colts. Text. I can now stop. Oh, no, stop. Yeah, there weren't really very many upsets at all. Like basically no upsets. And the one game I got wrong was just kind of like it was kind of more of a 50-50 game, really. Um, guess I underestimated the Chargers. Who did they lose to? Oh, wait, what is their record? They're 3-2. I was like, so they beat two pretty bad teams, and then they lost to the Steelers and the Chiefs. So, I mean, not too bad for the Chargers. Like, Chiefs are the Chiefs, and then the Steelers. Well, they were pretty good for the first 4 weeks or 3 weeks or something, but they're still 4-2. Okay. I hate myself. Okay. Um, look at this. Look at all the yeses. Look at that. Oh, come on. Why is this formula not working? Oh, dude, this formula isn't working. What is going on here? Did I delete the formulas? Oh, man. It's like because of the... Dang it. How... I have to rewrite this every time? No, I shouldn't have to do that. Okay. And I think the way to do it is just delete this and then re-add it in, and it should work. Copy, paste. There we go. All right. So those are the same as before. Okay. Oh my god. I stop. Look at that. That I don't think I'm gonna beat that unless I get 100%. Like, but considering how difficult it is to predict these games, I don't know if I'm gonna get 100%. Like, ever. So I should be satisfied with this. Like, I should be satisfied that I got 13 out of 14. But for some reason, my brain is like, oh, come on. If only I'd gotten that one other game right. Then I could say it's perfect. And I don't think I will be able to get a perfect game or a perfect week predictions. Wow. Why did I just say perfect game? That's not what it is. Why am I solving a cube? It's like I was like mad at myself for having terrible success rates for like the last few weeks. And then now I get 13 out of 14 and I'm like, oh, come on, why could they have just got 14 out of 14? So I guess I'm just never satisfied. So, that's crazy though. We have 30, okay, so we have equals 38 plus, this should help my success rate quite a bit, plus 13, and hopefully that was right. Oh my gosh. And then we only have 40 plus 1 is 41. And we're back above 500. So we're at 55%. We went from 49% to 55%. So what were we at before? Like, we've been at sub 500 this whole season pretty much, and now we're up to 55%. So climbing back up, making progress towards the goal, which I don't really have a goal. I feel like maybe my goal is just to get better than last season. Last season, I think it was 60%. Wait, I can just look. Was it 60%? 61 or 62? Can't remember. Oh, it was 62. Oh, wait, no, that was week 12. I think it's going to end up being everything. Here we go. 62%. Now, that might be rounded up. Like, if we go like this, it was actually 61.75, but we'll just round it up. But, well, not necessarily. And we'll probably just leave it at the 2 decimals. So maybe my goal is to get 63%, which only a 1% improvement, I guess, is kind of meh. But, I mean, it's pretty difficult. I feel like that was kind of lucky that I got 62% last year. I don't know. Maybe I could get like 65%. Maybe I'll go with that. Even though it's not like I can really control how it goes. It's just kind of like, oh man, I'll be really, really happy if I get 65% or better. And as long as it's above 62%, that'll be pretty good. But anyways, well, I didn't make any changes. But, dude, that is something that I experience every single day at work. Like, that just reminds me where I go into a payable and look at it and see if I can do anything in it, and I can't do anything. And then I try to exit out of it. It says, "Do you want to save your changes?" And I always have to think to myself, "Did I do anything? Did I make any actual changes?" And most of the time, I'm like, "No, I didn't." But if I click yes, then it'll put my name in the change log. Okay, why am I talking about work? Um, I am wasting so much time right now. Week 7. So we'll just copy this for now. And then I wonder if there's probably going to be less games this week. Like, there might be more teams taking a bye week, but I'm not sure. So, got this one right. Yay. It's funny, I didn't even really look into the injury situation for that matchup. But it turns out like the Saints are super injured. But like I did know that they were starting with Spencer Rattler, and I was like, I kind of made that the turning point, or I don't know what this term is, but the thing is, like, how much better is what's his name, Bo Nix? How much better is Bo Nix than Spencer Rattler? Anyways, he's also a rookie quarterback, but probably a little bit better. It's funny to ask that question considering he was like the 12th overall pick, and Spencer Rattler was a 5th round pick. But if we're being honest, I don't know if they're even that much different. Probably Bo Nix is a little bit more of a high floor player, I guess. So that was funny. Time to type stuff. Nice tank ball we got there. Patriots, Jaguars. Yes, Jaguars. Ooh, the Lions Vikings is going to be pretty interesting. That is going to be pretty interesting. I already know I'm going to pick the Lions, which is pretty funny, even though the Vikings are undefeated. But like probably 80% of my analysis is just based on TFG's power rankings. Oh man. I wonder if it's kind of a random thing, but like I wonder if the Falcons Seahawks game might kind of be like a shootout. I don't know. I feel like those are two teams where it's like the offense is way better than the defense. Wow, that was funny. That was funny. Eagles. Oh yes, that's how you spell that. Yes, the game. The Gaints. Great. The Raiders Rams honestly is going to be pretty difficult to predict. I might end up going Rams. Chiefs 49ers. That's a repeat of the Super Bowl from last year and the Super Bowl from 2019. Oh, there's actually more teams playing this week compared to last week. That's the opposite of what I thought. Funny. I have to double check that I did that right. How do I add the cells back? I forgot. Never mind. There. What the? Oh. I have to double check I wrote it correctly. Well. Okay. There we go. Well. Time to write all of these. Well, I don't think they have Tua back yet for the Dolphins. I feel like I would have heard. Would I have heard about it? Even with Tua, I don't even know if I would choose the Dolphins. But oh my gosh. Stop. He's expected to return week 8. This is week 7. Okay. So, not back yet. Seahawks, Falcons. I think I'm going to have to go with the Falcons. I think the Seahawks have lost like 3 in a row or something. I guess good teams and all, but, well, they've lost to the Giants. So, probably have to go with the Falcons. Ooh, Texans, Packers is very interesting. That is very interesting. Probably have to go with the Texans. Although I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Bengals, Browns, Eagles, Eagles. Stop. Wow, how am I picking every game here? Dang, I don't know what to go with here. I feel like I'm gonna have to go with the Rams. I don't know. The Rams have not been good. Neither of these teams have been good. I just don't know, like. Let me go with Rams. Chiefs, 49ers. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I think I'm still gonna have to pick the Chiefs pretty much every time. Like basically, I probably would pick. I would not pick the Chiefs if it was like the Ravens or the Lions, I think. But like, if the 49ers have not been really all that great, I don't know. Like, that's a tough game for the 49ers, considering that they've lost games they shouldn't have lost. They're like 3-3, I think, aren't they? Like, okay, Jets, Steelers. Well, the Jets barely lost to the Bills, but the Bills haven't been like the greatest team ever. Steelers beat a bad team. I can't remember what they beat last week, but it's funny how that's actually kind of a toss-up. Ravens, Buccaneers. That could be a pretty good game there. time for TFG rankings. Nice. And then that one, oh, that's kind of tough. I don't know. Man, like, okay. He's coughing. Fun fact is that last week, I kind of just went with, like, I just took very little time to choose a team on everyone last time, and I went 13-1. Nice voice crack. You know what's weird? I feel like the Jets should be better than the Steelers. I don't know. I feel like just because they're the Steelers, they're going to win that game. I feel like the Jets offense is going to struggle against the Steelers defense. I don't know. Yeah, it's like I've gotten burned by the Steelers, I think, a couple times, but like I feel like they're just gonna shut down that Jets offense, which hasn't even been that good with Aaron Rodgers and whatever they got going on there. So, man, I am gonna so regret. Like this is gonna be like 3 weeks in a row where I pick the Steelers and then they. Wait, did I pick them last week? I did pick them to beat the Raiders. So they did beat the Raiders. This week I probably picked them and they did not win. Yeah, I picked them to beat the Cowboys. They did not. And then the week before that, I think I picked them and they lost as well. Yeah, they lost to the Colts. And so, like, I got burned by the Steelers in week 4 and 5. Then 6, picked them to win. They did win. Now this time it's like, I don't know. I'm just having too much faith in them, I guess. I don't know. We literally don't even know who they're starting at quarterback. Dude, if they start Russell Wilson, I feel like they're going to do worse, which is really weird to say. But I feel like just the fact that he doesn't have the experience of this past 6 weeks with the team, like that's just going to ruin their flow. Like I feel like they have something good. They have like a rhythm going with Justin Fields. Like even if it's not like the most explosive offense ever. Like let's see who are they going with here. Steelers. Dang it. We still don't know who they're starting. They cannot start Russell Wilson. Dude, I literally think if they start Russell Wilson, they're going to be worse off than if they start Justin Fields. Why is this even a question? Like, but am I still going to pick the Steelers to win? It's like a 50-50 chance. It's so incredible that I feel like if they go with Russell Wilson, they're going to lose. But anyways, I'm just going to pick the Steelers. And then this one, I don't know. The Cardinals have just been super inconsistent. And the Chargers have been. I feel like the Chargers have just kind of been consistently mid, which is kind of funny. The Cardinals are all. It's like completely opposite teams, but they both kind of meet in the middle of both being mid. So I don't know. Like I think they're both 3-2, aren't they? Like no, I think the Cardinals are. Wait, the Cardinals might be 3-3. I can't remember. Anyways, dang it. It's so hilarious how like I've been picking the Steelers. Like even last year, I was favoring the Steelers a lot. Dude, I'm curious to know what my actual like record prediction for the Steelers ended up being for. Well, not record prediction, but like the total amount of wins I gave them throughout the year in the predictions. I gave them 10 wins. They went 10-7. I predicted 10-7. That's funny. The Steelers are just gonna go 9-8, 10-7 every year, and then lose in the first round of the playoffs. But I've kind of been giving them a lot of wins this season. Well, after their really strong start, I gave them a bunch of wins. So like I had a delayed reaction. So dang it, I need to shut up. Um, what even are these two teams? I can stop. What what are they? Like why have the Cardinals been so? I mean, their loss to the Commanders isn't even looking that bad at this point. Although it was a blowout, so probably bad. But what was the other team they lost to? It was like a good team, I think. Like it was the Chiefs or something like that. So like they lost to two really good teams. I feel like I need to pick them still. Like the Chargers have just been consistently mid, and the Cardinals have been really good against bad teams. And then they lost by one score to the Chiefs, and they lost. Wait a minute, did they lose 3 games? Wait a minute. I feel like I'm missing a game that they lost. Cardinals. Oh, they also lost to the Bills. So I don't know. I think the last week of the one incorrect game I had was the Chargers is kind of making me overthink this one because like I don't want to pick against the Chargers and then get it wrong twice. I feel like I'm favoring the Cardinals, so I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Dang it, this is gonna backfire. Oh my gosh. Like I feel like I have some kind of bias against the Chargers or something. Like, hey, dang it. Well, that's it. Um, what is a funny one-liner to end on? It's weird. There's one more game this week than there was last week. So there's 15 games this week. That's kind of weird. There's only two teams that are on a bye week. Why do they have the bye weeks like that? It's kind of weird. Dude, the Bears have their bye week. I just realized. Bears and one other team. Um, I have no funny one-liners. That was